Okay, so it's 2 in the morning. I'm going to do a quick spoiler free thoughts on the first episode. I think probably after a few episodes, I'll do a better, more in depth review when I can have like more of a thought process because honestly, I don't have too much to say about the first episode because it's like I blinked and what? What happened to the show? What happened? It was gone. It was the quickest episode ever. I feel like even though I had to like look and see like how long is this episode? It said 25 minutes. Where? I feel like most of that episode was credits and that introduction with the mirror and stuff. Not much happened. I'm half tempted to like splice the show and just see how much of it is actually is the episode. I don't know. Maybe it just seems short because not a lot happened. I'm not really sure. Definitely feel like it would probably be better to have binged the first 3 to 4 episodes to get a better idea of my feelings on that, which is why I want to do another video later. So yeah. But from what I saw, even though it was really quick, it was pretty enjoyable. I never really read the manga, so I'm not familiar with the protagonist and how that's gonna go. I do know they alternate protagonists, and a part of me hopes that they don't because I know it goes like male, female, male, whatever. And for 2 reasons. One, I still think that's a bit jarring in an anime form. I feel like I really like this protagonist. I'd really like to see him go and like interact more with all of the different cast members instead of just mostly, the Alice in Wonderland group. But also, there's a petty part of me that doesn't want the girls to be in there because there's a lot of dude bros that were complaining and upset that it was Sausage Fest and it had gay undertones. So I was like, you guys don't deserve to have a female protagonist. You don't deserve it. But, obviously I can't dictate what choices they will make with that at all. But it is really funny that people, so many men, came across Twisted Wonderland, saw the picture and the character designs, and was like, this looks like something that I would like. And then got mad and surprised. I feel like nobody researches the show before they watch it. Too many people are watching it blind. And and then have the nerve to complain. I don't do that. I always look into what I want to watch because I want to know if I'm going to be dissatisfied. Very rarely do I allow myself to go into it blind. And I do that sometimes for YouTube for like blind watches where I would give like 1 episode or 2 episode reviews and something that I would not normally watch to try to kind of like expand my taste a little bit, but usually I don't. So these people shouldn't be complaining, and they really shouldn't be shocked. I saw one person comment that they hoped that this show would bomb and there was no way it was going to catch on and get popular. Buddy, this is based on a very popular phone game. It's already pretty popular. I do want to watch it later in Japanese because the English voices are still jarring for me. There are a few voices that I just kind of need some time to get used to. I feel like I'm not hating on the English dub at all. It was enjoyable, but I just don't know about some of the voices coming out, like the choices that are being made. There are a lot of people here that I'm not familiar um, with their roles and stuff. And then some of them that I am super familiar with, the voice choices they made for this show shocked me. I was kind of like, what? I've never heard you make that voice. I didn't know you were capable. So, like if I hadn't looked up the cast list prior, I would not have known who voiced, say, the cat guy, because I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. That doesn't sound like that guy. um, I'm gonna give it a couple more episodes before I start like really judging it, because I need to hear them more. You barely heard any of the people speak. But even though it was super short, I feel, and I'm not sure about some of the voices. It still was very nice to watch, and it was very enjoyable what I did see. So I'm very excited, and I probably will binge watch it a second time after it's completely finished. And if we do get a physical copy, I hope to God it's an affordable. I'm gonna have to look this up because I swear to God, if it was Aniplex that's behind this, this is gonna be easily $120 Blu-ray set. It is not gonna be cheap, and I will hate that. Anyways, even though I said it was gonna be a short video with like short thoughts, it is still almost 6 minutes long. So, anyways, research what you are think about wanting to watch. Otherwise, don't be shocked if you accidentally end up watching something with gay undertones. If you don't want something with gay undertones, probably don't watch Twisted Wonderland. I'm just saying. Anyways, bye.